I'm coming at it from a social finance perspective. I mean, I understand the technology based readings that I have done, but okay, so a couple of things. When I start off with AI, it's not general AI is what we're looking at. Machine learning, and at least my understanding of AI, it's mostly data driven machine learning. I've read up a little bit of low shot learning where the reliance on data is also becoming lesser in certain contexts. But again, the I think it's extremely context based because I would look at it as two parts. One, what is the AI intervention we're looking at? What is the good that we are trying to do, right? And that comes from a if I look at the government, there are a lot of social schemes, a lot of government spending that is happening. So whether you are actually able to efficiently spend it towards and achieving those educational or healthcare outcomes or not, right? So for me, they are the biggest spender on the table today who are looking to try and do any sort of social outcome. And Niti Aayog and Mr. Amitabh Kant was at an Oxford University conference last week for the Government Outcomes Lab, and he said that data is the lifeblood. And he's talking about the aspirational districts and how real-time data is enabling real-time interventions, and how as an administrator compared to his time in Kerala, he's relying on 5 years old data to make administrative decisions. He's acting on live data to make interventions that make more meaningful impact on the ground, right? So I mean, he was talking about 40 parameters or more that they were tracking, etc. So what I'm seeing is, from a government level, I think there is a push there at a systemic level. What I see is data can make a big difference. The quality, the reliability of the data, the timeliness of it will make a big difference in terms of putting these systems together, because all of this directly feeds into the efficiency of the machine learning algorithm. The second thing is, from what I've noticed is, in the lack of that, right? Now, the thing is, on the social finance side, there is a crunch on development funding, both globally and CSR funding, which is a factor of how well the Indian companies are doing, right? Because of COVID and otherwise, there has been a hit, and there is more pressure that I see to efficiently spend this money. So what we are seeing in the social finance side is anybody who's giving grant, they are saying, I want to track better what does my grant achieve? What outcome is actually achieved on the ground? How do I make this better? So the newer forms of financing that I see parties kind of leaning towards is saying, it's outcome funding is basically saying, I'm not going to give you a grant upfront. We will agree on certain measurable outcomes, and this is the data, or this is the basis on which we will actually track it. And when you achieve that outcome, I'll release the financing to you. So both government funding can work along this way. Grant funding or private financing can work this way. So what that puts the burden on is really the focus on outcomes.